Hello everyone, I'm DIY Deborah and welcome to my channel where we'll be covering food, recipes, lifestyle, and DIY, specializing in gluten and dairy free. If this is something that you enjoy, please come along with me. With fall fast approaching, all of the DIY channels doing fall DIYs, all kinds of pumpkins and leaves and fall festivities happening around YouTube, I thought I would do a video on how you can make a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. We're going to kick it off by showing you how to combine different spices to make a common pumpkin spice at home, just out of the basic spices that you probably have in the cupboard, as well as show you my recipe on how to make a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. Let's get to it. So first off, I'm going to show you how to make your very own pumpkin spice mixture. You're going to need ground nutmeg, ground ginger, cloves or allspice, and some cinnamon. So to start off, we're going to be using 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, you can double, triple, quadruple this recipe and just put it in like a separate jar that will be labeled your pumpkin spice. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and we're going to do 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of cloves or allspice, depending on which one you prefer. So I'm going to use a little bit of both. There we go. So you're just going to shake that up, and that will be your pumpkin spice. So this recipe here, this amounts, now I will link everything in the description box below so you can double, triple, quadruple, make a whole container of pumpkin spice for yourself. Then I am going to brew some, now I like the pour over method, and I use Starbucks house blend decaf. Now you can also use espresso if you have an espresso machine. This recipe calls for 2 shots of espresso. Now what I'm going to do is just make a strong pour over of Starbucks, whatever your favorite Starbucks may be. So we're gonna pour this over almost to the top, and we're gonna let that sit and stew for 4 to 5 minutes. So while that coffee is brewing, I'm going to take 1 cup of oat milk. Now this I just picked up at my local dollar store for $1, and I put it in my Master Chef heater frother. So I'm going to turn this on for a few minutes and let it heat up. So now that our coffee has steeped for 4 or 5 minutes, I'm then going to let it fill up into this container. Our coffee is ready. We're then going to be adding in 3 tablespoons of pumpkin puree into our brewed coffee. We're then going to be adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and we're going to add a couple of teaspoons of maple syrup. Now this is going to vary depending on how sweet you like your coffee. After I add the maple syrup. I am then going to add 1 teaspoon of our pumpkin spices. Then I am going to take the magic of an IKEA frother, and I'm going to mix all of this really well. So once we have combined everything together in the coffee, we are then going to pour this in our cup. We're then going to add some nice heated frothed oat milk. Then going to top it with some Gailey's dairy-free coconut. Sprinkle it with a little bit of pumpkin spice. And voila, there you have it. Your delicious homemade Starbucks pumpkin spice latte for you to enjoy anytime at home, and also save yourself 10 bucks a pop. Absolutely delicious. Now, I will include a list of all the ingredients to be able to make your homemade pumpkin spice, as well as this Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, so that you can enjoy making it home. If you enjoyed this type of video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell. And do all those YouTube-y things, because it really helps support my channel. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye!